The Katikiro of Uganda, Charles Peter Mayiga, came out once again to tell off General Kaguta Museveni and those in government to stop perpetuating the fight against democracy. He came out to tell those in government that they should not fight hard for the elections to be silent, because there is a scheme perpetuated by the NRM government where they don't want people to campaign publicly because they don't want people to listen to the revolutionary message. I think that is in the pipeline. I've followed General Museveni campaigning, but it is only in this campaign where he campaigns like one day in each of the districts he does one rally. Yet in the past he used to hold a lot of rallies in a certain district. In fact, General Museveni endeavored a lot to campaign in each and every constituency. This time around, he only campaigns per district. So if they see another candidate campaigning in each and every constituency, they fight it a lot. The Katikiro Charles Peter Mayiga came out and said, and I quote, "Once again, I urge the police and the security agencies to keep law and order in a non-violent and non-partisan manner during this period. It's unrealistic to ban processions of supporters. Political rallies are not prayer meeting to which worshippers go calmly. Political rallies are about excitement, and with Uganda's public transport border, it's unrealistic to expect supporters to move to campaign venues quietly. Ensure supporters don't harm others, but let them be. Bullets, tear gas, dogs, these make the Pearl of Africa bleed. CPM." In fact, if you see CPM, it means that it is an official tweet. And he also attached a dog biting a supporter of the NUP. If the Katikiro of Uganda, by the way, comes out with such a tweet, and by the way, signing it off, it shows something.
Nigeria, okay. Those places, that side, that other.
Sorry about that video. If the Katikiro Charles Peter Mayiga comes out with that tweet and he signs it off, it shows something. It shows something that is not easy. First of all, it's only the Katikiro of Uganda who has come out to speak against this brutality. Sometimes I keep on asking myself that if at all each and every cultural institution made a stand, we would maybe get the little things we need as a country. If at all the Katikiro of Charles Peter Mayiga could come out and speak, the Katikiro of Busoga Muvola comes out and speak, the Katikiro of Toro comes out and speak, the Katikiro in the north comes out and speak, maybe government could hear. But many of the time, constitutionalism and human rights are left to be fought only by the Buganda Kingdom. It's the reasons why the Buganda Kingdom, although it's one of the biggest and the most developed kingdom, but also it takes the maximum effect of bad governance and dictatorship. And it is the truth. So Charles Peter Mayiga coming out to tell off the government to let the campaigns be, because these people don't want an exciting campaign. They don't want, and most especially when General Museveni is at his weakest, he's not campaigning vigorously as he used to be. It sends chills down the NRM regime. To an extent that even when the Katikiro Charles Peter Mayiga came out and said that statement, even Bobi Wine came out to thank the Katikiro, telling him that he has made his contribution. And remember, there were some difference between some purported difference between Charles Peter Mayiga and Bobi Wine. But even Bobi Wine came out to echo the tweet of Charles Peter Mayiga. In a tweet, Bobi Wine came out and said, and I quote, okay, "Thank you very much, Oweshitiibwa Katikiro Charles Peter Mayiga." I think this is the tweet. "Thank you very much, Oweshitiibwa Katikiro Peter Mayiga, for this important message. Our nation is at a crossroad. Every moral voice is needed at this critical time." And indeed, that's what I was talking about. Some of the things, it's going to come a time when General Museveni would want to remove the cultural institutions, and he will do without fear. Do you know why? It is because the cultural institutions have not come out to fight for their own people. Even when we had the 2021 brutal elections, it's only the Buganda Kingdom that echoed those statements. I remember when they attacked the Mumbere Palace, it's when the king of the Bakonzo finally went back to his kingdom, he thanked two people. One of them was the Kabaka of Uganda, another one was Salim Said. That the Kabaka used to comfort him. He used to commiserate with him because of the kingdom abolishment. But other cultural institutions kept mum. They are moving in a tide with the dictatorship, yet they should come out and speak and also fight for their own people. If it wasn't for the Buganda kingdom, other cultural institutions would have been thrown away. And it is the truth. Because General Museveni has never allowed the cultural institution to come back. Because cultural institutions bring a semblance of detachment from government and they can have independent power. It's the reason as to why other cultural institutions are sabotaged to become even more weaker. It's only the Buganda kingdom that stands up to the bully of General Kaguta Museveni. So I urge each and every cultural institution to speak up and fight for each and for the citizen. Because as the constitution goes down, there is no winner in a sinking boat. We'll end up all being crushed and we'll end up all being drowning if we don't fight hard for these things to stop. So for me, I thank the Katikiro Charles Peter Mayiga, and also this goes to all those people in the NUP who were forcing the kingdom to support a political party. It cannot be. The kingdom has its own interest. And by the way, if you look in the hearts of the Uganda kingdom, it is standing with Bobby Wine, but don't expect it to come out and put its shields to go against government, because it can be brutal. But the Uganda kingdom has ever been with a political party. You know what happened in 1962. In fact, when they abolished the Buganda kingdom, they ended up abolishing all other cultural institutions. So the Buganda kingdom should, one, first come out to speak on irregularities in the constitution like the way Charles Peter Mayiga does. And when he comes out to speak, that does not show a side, but it shows statesmanship, and that is a moral voice that's supposed to be heard. Of course, that's my opinion. Many yours truly, Mr. Makindi, Kabir Sulaiman Mawagwe, the next MP for Makindi constituency. I'll see you on another one. Peace.